my God! Ange Postecoglu has been sacked by Tottenham Hotspur, and every football fan has gone wild. What's going on, people? Ursa here. Welcome back to the channel. Raw breaking news. Ange Postecoglu has been sacked by Tottenham Hotspur despite winning them the Europa League this season. Wow. 17 years after their last trophy win, Levi said it's not good enough and have given the Aussie the sack. Oh, wait. First change is going to be Woo! But yeah, football fans have gone absolutely wild over this. We're going to be getting into it, reacting to it all. Before I do that, come on, we don't sack managers in our second season. In the second season. We don't sack managers in their second season. Gosh. No, we get rid of Emery one season after a Europa League final. But yeah. And yeah, like Tottenham have revealed they've let him go. While Ange was in Greece, they decided to sack him. Like, and this is insane. Like, it's the history of the Tottenham. Sacked after winning the Europa League. Sacked 6 days before a cup final. Sacked after reaching a Champions League final. Like, Levi has no patience. Even Shaw, he's not even a comedian. I thought he was a comedian. There's a statement that Ange has given, stating immense pride. Make top four, you keep a job. You win a European trophy, you get sacked. Daniel Levy's Tottenham. You've got like Conte who's been sacked, Mourinho has been sacked, now Ange, who have actually won trophies in recent years. Spurs Connect fuming. But we're going to go through all the best clips from TikTok, from YouTube about this. Let's get into it.
17 years. I'm actually shaking. I'm fuming. I feel like at this point we deserve what we get. Thomas Frank, I'm not convinced. I get it, 22 league defeats. There's no...
I'm shaking. I'm going to lose my job. Yeah.
I'm still seething. I'm still raging from... I can't quite process this. Like, we deserve to be relegated. Do you know what? We deserve to be relegated.
I find that ridiculous, Could you imagine Tottenham in the Championship? They'll probably flex their playoff victory, saying that they've had a better season than Arsenal when we finish second again.
This is the most Tottenham thing ever! Ange wins Tottenham their first trophy that some of you have ever seen in your life, and you sack him! What do you want him to do? Win the league? How greedy! You should have got relegated! Those Tottenham...
You should have beaten them! You lot, were that bad. You let them win it, bro. The self-awareness, dude. Ange Postecoglu has managed 4 games against Arsenal. He's drawn 1 and lost 3. We come out of White Hart Lane with 6 points with Postecoglu in charge. Oh, man. It's gonna be hard. It was perfect. It was special. Coming out of those games with 3 points, it was special.
And I gotta tell you, it was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
But yeah, Daniel was always reactive with a 15-second news. Also, quick side note, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We're almost on 800 subscribers. Yeah, it would mean a lot to me. We're trying to get to 1,000. Let's continue reacting to some funny Tottenham clips.
Ange Postecoglu has just been sacked by the Tottenham Hotspurs. No way.
Huh? Ange Postecoglu? Oh, did he have a sex change or something? Giggity goo. What's going on here, mate? What is going on?
Oh my word, no way. Daniel Levy, why would you do that to them?
Daniel Levy Roots has sacked Ange Postecoglu, according to this guy here, Alexis LOS. I can't lie, this guy's been popping off on my For You page. He makes me laugh.
just come off the back of winning the worst Tin Pot trophy ever, and now you're going to sack him. Oh no, look, I can imagine a lot of the tough Spurs fans right now are crying and so upset about Angela leaving. But do you know what, guys? It's such a Spurs thing to do. You sack the best, most successful manager you've ever had in your life, bruv. Oh my God, that club is a joke, bruv. It's literally as bad as when you sacked Jose Mourinho before the League Cup game. You sacked the GOAT, brother. You dumb. Honestly, tough Spurs are crease, bruv. Do you know Tottenham Hotspur? Tough Spurs? Who? Yeah, oh my word. Look.
Tottenham? No. Oh, mate, they're so bad. What, only a Carabao and a Europa League since I've been born? That's incredible.
Tottenham on a real, I wish you the best of luck. And I know a guy, he's called Ten Hag, but if you need him, I'm sure he'll take you down to the Championship or below. But best of luck. And I'm sure that cockerel's going to be back soon in the top of the division. Well done. No more trophies for you, anyway. Big up LOS. Come on. Angela Postecoglu.
I'm sorry, but that's iconic. Oh my days! Tottenham just sacked their manager. Go get a finger out for the video though. Come on. yeah. Alexis LOS, man, he's hilarious. Drop the guy a follow. He is funny. But no, I said Ten Hag. He's got to Bayer Leverkusen, dude. He's ready to give Bayern Munich another league title and probably get himself sacked. Coming out looking like Ted Heisenberg. But I'll say this. Postecoglu to Man United. Who says no?
They've actually sacked him. They've sacked Ange Postecoglu, the first man to bring Tottenham Hotspur a trophy in 17 years. And do not get me wrong, it was not perfect at all. Finishing 17th in the league, 22 Premier League losses. I had my period where I wanted Ange out, but the fact that he lifted that trophy, the fact that those players showed that they wanted to play for him, and Daniel Levy has pulled the trigger, is the finest evidence that we cannot have nice things. What makes it even more remarkable is Daniel Levy got what he wanted. He got his coveted Champions League football. We won a trophy and we got Champions League football. And yes, the season was painful. I will keep echoing that. It was horrible going every week, finishing 17th, 22 losses. But that final showed me that those players still wanted to play for this manager.
I mean, this ain't my hairline. Let's not take the piss here. If the players really cared about Ange Postecoglu, they would never have lost 22 games in a Premier League season. They would never have lost both North London derbies against Arsenal this season. But because they faced one of the worst Man United sides, they easily won that competition. All you guys had to do was beat Frankfurt home and away, beat Bodo Glimt home and away, and then that was it. Let's be really honest. It's a competition that any team should be winning. Chelsea should be winning. Arsenal should be winning. But we're not in those competitions next season. But yeah, the players cared. No, let's not do that. Because they went and lost 4-1 against Brighton in front of your own self, in front of the fans. If they truly cared about the manager, they wouldn't be in a mess in the first place. Alright, now we've done all the reaction, let's try not to laugh at some of the skits following Ange Postecoglu's firing. If you laugh, you gotta hit the like button. If you laugh twice, you gotta hit the subscribe button. If I laugh once, I'll slap myself in the face. Deal?
For the best part of 20 years. They've had some of the best managers and players in the game, but they all lack one thing: winning mentality. I mean, take that Harry Kane, for example. Jesus wept. So one look at him and told him to sling his hook. I said, "You're a loser, boy. Now get out my sight because you're making me feel physically sick." I'm Ange Postecoglu. I don't often win things in my second season. I always win things in my second season.
I'm trying not to laugh. I think you have. Subscribe.
Now off you pop, boy. I mean, that did put quite a bit of pressure on me, to be honest, but at the end of the day, I was sitting here with the Europa League trophy. I'm a man of my word. Speaking of, Jesus, what did you see the trophy parade? Did it again, didn't I? Did it again, bloody hell. The third season's always better than the second. How could I top that? We're going to win the treble, aren't we? We're going to win the treble. Speaking. Oh, Spurs are ringing now. Wonder what they want. Hello, Big Ange speaking. You want to talk about contracts? I bet you do. 250 grand a week, I'll stay. 150 grand. 150 grand away now. 50 grand. Okay. Pay as you play. Rolling contract. Okay. Okay. Told them to shove the job. Yeah, I'm off to Madrid anyway, mate. Anyway, long story short, before I...
He just goes full Jay Cartwright at the end. Oh, that's funny. I don't know how you can't laugh at that. Joey's jokes is funny, bro.
It's gotta be AI. It's gotta be Postecoglu. Rotterdam. What have you done? Where's the statue? Angie! We'll miss you. Season 3 would have been better than season 2. You silly boy. You never got the chance. I want to give it a go, mate. He said second season. I always...
It's the sad music! It's the sad music!
Ange Postecoglu.
It's the sad music! Why? Why are we getting sad titanium music, bro? What is this? Alright, a bit is a bit. Oh, but you better hit the subscribe button. Oh, shit. That fucking up. Fresh trim, though. Come on. Alright.
It's gotta be AI. It's gotta be Postecoglu. Rotterdam. What have you done? Where's the statue? Angie! We'll miss you. Season 3 would have been better than season 2. You silly boy. You never got the chance. I want to give it a go, mate. He said second season. I always win. What did he do? Delivered. You called that home. Postecoglu. They called him Poster No Clue. Wasn't me. Tottenham, you lost the plot clue with this one. How dare you? Bottle her. Spursy really sacked. No. Sacked. Wake me up. They should have built him a statue. Not you. Bless you, big man. Poster me hero. This guy brought home Spurs first.
It's the ad-libs. It's the ad-libs, man. It's too creative.
First major trophy in about 50 years. They weren't even wearing football boots then. Playing barefoot. I can't believe the treatment of this man. He should have been looking at this statue, hopping up and down. Poster kangaroo. Instead, he's
Poster kangaroo, you know. Oh my god.
going back to Australia, I think. G'day, mate. You guys, we love you.
Shout out Bertie, he's too funny, man. This guy, Arsenal fan, one of the funniest Arsenal fans on this app, man. He is hilarious. It's the ad-libs. It's the ad-libs.
Man, I told you at the start of the season, I don't usually win things. I always win things in my second season.
That is brilliant, mate. What does season 3 hold?
Well, you know what they say, mate. Like, season 3 is always better than season 2. So next season's going to be better. Just you out. We're going to win it all, mate. I'll tell you that now.
Oh, hold on a minute. Just in, Ange Postecoglu sacked as Tottenham manager. How do you think about that one, mate?
I don't usually get sacked. I always get sacked in my third season.
Fucking bullshit.
But yes, the GOAT himself, the funniest Spurs fan that there is. But yes, literally 2 minutes ago, Expressions has uploaded his reaction to Ange Postecoglu getting the sack. Let's react to this right before we leave and then give our overall view on whether it's a good decision or a bad decision to get rid of Ange Postecoglu.
Ange Postecoglu has been relieved of his duties as Tottenham Hotspur manager, and there's no season 3 like The Punisher on Netflix, fam. And he won't be the only one. I told you, we're gonna have more exits than the White House in America. Never did I think I could be so high and so low. I don't take pills, fam. Ange deserves a gold statue for winning the Europa League and bringing Champions League football back to Tottenham Hotspur. I said it. I had my neuralizer out like Will Smith in Men in Black. I had my seatbelt on and I was ready for another season. But brother, with a 46% win ratio since we hired him, he could have been married to Daniel Levy's sister and he still would have sacked him. These owners have been around longer than YouTube. Brother, they sack more man than Bonnie Blue, fam. 47 wins, 39 losses, and 15 draws. 78 points from 66 games. I can't lie. The beatings that we have held, yeah, yeah, make the Jackson 5 look like they were living the sweet life of Zach and Cody, fam. I'm not going to pretend that I didn't want this man sacked way before he even reached the Europa League final. But I didn't think he could do it, but he did it. This was the worst season of my life. And one day in Bilbao turned it to the best season. I'm not even gonna lie. As a fan, we're on cloud 9. But as a business, it ain't good enough. I ain't seen these owners smile once, bruv. Big man ting. There's more chance of you seeing Daniel Levy getting his hair cut in Halston than smiling on the camera. So I knew they'd sack him. My thing is, he could have been sacked ages ago. The fans had enough. It even looked like the players had enough. But you kept him. You kept him. He won the trophy, and then you sack him, blood. It's like man's trying to win villain of the year like Niche Panesar in EastEnders, bruv. Saw the statement from the owners about competing on multiple fronts, and my head was gone like Ned Stark in Game of Thrones, fam. Because in the summer, we turned the stadium into Spurs Island, fam, buying all these kids, blood. More kids than Tyson Fury and Nick Cannon put together, and you're talking about competing on all fronts. Brother, them fronts are looking like Keira Knightley, bruv. What's man talking about? I'm not saying Ange isn't to blame, but he for damn sure ain't the only one. I would have much rather Ange walked after winning that trophy, because this fan base is in disarray mysterio, blood. And the disrespect for Thomas Frank, Thomas the Frank engine, who's rumoured to be coming in, is crazy. Everyone...
Could you imagine Thomas from... I could just picture his face on the Thomas the Tank Engine, just standing like this. Oh my god. Oh, 2.5 minutes in. Oh. This guy's too funny, man.
Everyone saying they want Zidane, you're smoking crack. You must be talking about Zidane Iqbal, blood. Man are talking about Xavi. It's like man woke up and think that we're Real Madrid because we qualified for the Champions League. Brother, we're in Real trouble, bruv. Sir Ange Postecoglu, I want to thank you for showing me something I never thought I'd see, blood. I thought I'd die before seeing Tottenham win a trophy. Honestly, fam. I've been trolled all my life like Little Dirk. So Sir Ange Postecoglu, thank you, bruv. Gold statue needs to be built.
Too elite, bruv. He is too elite with the wordplay. Too elite.
As much as we won the Europa League with Ange, I was scared going into the Champions League because, and I'm not talking about our Europa campaign, think about it. Who did we play and how did them games go? I'm talking about the general way we play, yeah? I was scared about getting embarrassed in the Champions League. I was. I'm not saying that Ange didn't deserve the Champions League because he deserves the Super Cup and he deserved the Champions League by what he actually did. Do you get me? My feelings aside. Do you get me? You can't sack the man. Like I said, you can't sack the man for getting you your objectives of the season. He won a trophy and he got Tottenham pretty much top 4. Even though we lost, we came 17th, lost 22 games. We got Champions League football. He actually, on paper, he got what he needed to get. But when you look at the way the season went, and when you look about putting your seatbelt on for another season, brother, them 22 losses, bro, when you look at the stats, his win ratio, 46%, bruv. Yes, I understand that the man's won us a trophy. Yes, I understand that it's crazy. It was crazy, like, to sack him just like that. He should have been sacked ages ago. That's my thing. Do you know what I mean? He wouldn't even have made it to win the Europa League if it was up to me. Do you know what I mean? But the fact that he actually made it, he won it, and then you sacked him, it's like these men are going for Villain of the Year award. Because my feelings and what's right are two different things. Do you know what I mean?
But yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there, people. That's his reaction. If you want to watch it, you can click it, watch it there. He's upset because... But it's the similes and ad-libs for me. That introduction was crazy. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there, people. If you guys want to watch the full video, I'll put a link in the description to it when I get the time to. He's not wrong. Like, why would you keep him to win the Europa League and then sack him straight after when he could have been sacked way before that? He's the funniest Spurs fan ever. And to be honest, if it wasn't for someone like him, I would have been a lot more angry at Tottenham winning the Europa League. Because the content he served off over the past 2 weeks is nothing short of generational. Even from a neutral perspective and an Arsenal fan perspective, and it's quite funny to watch. You know, him cooking all the United fans, as sad as it is, he's cooking the Arsenal fans. But he deserves to be happy because he's created a lot of good content over the past few years. He's been a content creator with this podcast, but yeah, overall, I think Thomas Frank is a good appointment. I just think he's a good appointment. Yeah, people, let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Do you think Postecoglu should have stayed, or are you happy that he's been sacked? For me, I think Thomas Frank is a good manager in charge, and we were denied the greatest of hate watches next season. But yeah, that's everyone's reactions to it. Comment below what you thought was the funniest part of the video. Hit the like button and subscribe. But in a bit, people. In a bit. I'm out!